Hello Mako Madness fans, this is Dan checking in from the Mako Track and Support Storage Lot, and we have another update of course, and I'm not 100% sure what these are, but they're up on the flatbed. I'm thinking maybe station, something like that, I don't know. And we're going to walk around the lot here and see what else we can see, considering it is pretty bare. Probably not going to be a lot. One good thing to see is we do have another piece of track that is on a flatbed over here. And they haven't been taking pieces over that I know of, but it's at least a welcome sign that something is going to change. And of course, this is all that's left in here, guys. And this is all the stuff for the very end of the ride. And we're going to get one more look at that track piece on the flatbed. And that looks like the transition from where it actually crosses over the pathway and starts doing the dive towards the Flamingo boat dock. So it's going to be one of the next pieces. Woo! We're going back in the park. What? Yes! Finally! Finally, after 2 months, I get to do this.
Hi, how many in your group?
Welcome aboard the SeaWorld Sky Tower. Well, we're just about 300 feet up now.
Well, just like you said, we're at 300 feet now, and we're getting our first view of Mako from the Sky Tower in over 2 months. And look at that layout, guys. Of course, we have the entire back area that's been done. They have stopped where that turnaround is. We have the airtime hills behind Kraken, of course, leading all the way over to where that first hammerhead turn is. And then check out the lift and drop. Of course, the station area looks really good. A lot of progress has been made. They're starting to enclose it even more. Maintenance barn, and of course we have track leading all the way from there, about to go over the pathway, and new supports it over by the Flamingo boat dock.
Visit the information counter. Antarctica, Empire of the Penguin, which transports you into the icy world of the penguin like never before. Experience the mysterious land through the penguin's eyes on a first-of-its-kind family ride. Connect with the colony above and below the water, and be inspired to make a difference.
Alright, so we're going to take one more pass on the Sky Tower and see if we can see anything else, because I did want to point out over here, we saw them working on this area and it looks like they're just making it tidied up, distributing all the dirt. Again, working all the way back down towards the station area.
Get a great view.
We're really starting to come along.
Encounter gentle manatees and sea turtles.
And there's the latest area where they have stopped, but there is a support right there. And all the footers look like they're done. And it's been a couple months since I've had this view, and I absolutely love it. As we can see, the loop for Kraken almost looks like it's supposed to be there for Mako. But obviously different colors and everything else. It's not, but I absolutely love this view. Alright, so since our last update, they've added a couple more pieces that look like it's for the shipwreck, and a piece that looks like it's supposed to be theming for water of some sorts, or maybe a brace for the sign, who knows, is also right there as well. And this is all leading back towards the entry area for Shark's Underwater Grill, Shark Encounter, and of course Mako. Woohoo! Over by the Flamingo boat dock, there's actually been some progress, as we saw from the Sky Tower, but we didn't see this. A lot of land clearing is happening again, and it looks like they're starting to remove all the dirt that they brought in to, of course, make sure that it was going to dry up all the water. So we will have water back in this area, and it's looking really good. Of course, that footer that had some work that was starting a couple days ago is all done now. So really glad to see. And hopefully track and supports are on the way. Well, how about this for some progress? We have more of those railings that are going to help support a netting or chain link fence in a sense to keep loose articles from flying everywhere. But that's not what I was really talking about. This has actually received a ton, and I mean a ton of work on the outside of the building. They've done a lot of theming for it. Looking really good. We'll walk around and get another view of it. And here's a better look at all of the exterior work for that. It's probably waiting for some paint as well. I don't think this is, of course, the final color. It does have nice little wavy elements to it. Looks awesome. All right, so for everything else that's going on with Mako, you'd be pretty excited, right? Well, check this out. Look how low that support is to the pathway. I mean, that is literally going to fly right over the heads of everybody around here. It's crazy. All right, so we're now on the Flamingo boat dock, and check out our view here. Of course, we can see the new support that is right there. Again, that thing is really low, barely just getting over the wall. And the troublesome footer, yeah, buddy, that thing looks like it's all done. And of course, the other ones around the area, all done as well. One there, and further down, of course, over here, more of them all done. We should see track completion, I'm hoping, in the next week. We shall see, though. And across the pond, we can get our great view of all that's going on with Mako. Again, we're going to talk about that new support. I know it's the only one that really has shown up to the site, but hey, it's something. We're going to see more, it looks like, going up, though. I was actually surprised we even had that one, but there are other supports that are on site. They're just over by the crane. So hopefully we should have some new stuff in the coming days. Of course, one other thing I do want to point out, all the footers that we saw by the Flamingo boat dock were done. However, there are still 2 footers over by the last turnaround, over by Kraken, that still need some cement and need their forms. So it's going to be a little bit longer over there. I was hoping that they were going to be able to actually get this track completed in the next week, but it's probably not going to be the case, especially with those footers looking like that. But I'm sure crews are going to focus on getting them done this week, and then we should be able to complete the ride. Well, guys, that is going to do it for another Mako construction update, as we saw some new supports, a whole bunch of theming on the station area. And of course, we got to have Manta flying by. But even in the last couple days, some major progress, and I do expect to see a lot of those supports that we saw also going up. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, our Facebook, and our YouTube page at Mako Madness, and I will see you out on the Midway.